Hello Universe, what's up? It's Brandy619. I'm gonna make this real clear, real plain. I just woke up this morning, so any of y'all got something to say about it? Oh well. But first thing we do when we wake up is check our social media handles. I'm assuming that's what most people do, and I'm just seeing all the destruction that's happening around the country. Now this is the thing. The last thing y'all need to be doing is looting and tearing up your stores in your community and taking from the people in the community. You guys are the community, and you steady tearing down the community, the thing that you are calling yourself trying to save and protect. The very thing that the very fiber of the reason why y'all out there protesting is to keep the community safe, and you out there, you've become unsafe for the community. So now what you've done is given these folks a reason to be out here using excessive force on you. All right, you don't got to be out here spray painting buildings talking about BLM, Black Lives Matter. Everybody knows that. You don't need to deface somebody else's property because you trying to put your point across. Now, if y'all plan on dealing with the police department, deal with the police department, because that's who the issue is with. All right? But it definitely ain't the mom and pop stores. It definitely is not the mall. It definitely is not the Chili's. It definitely is not the Cheesecake Factory. It definitely ain't the little liquor store in your neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It ain't none of them. It ain't none of them. So what you're doing is now you're compromising jobs that people of the community would have. You tearing down places, so now these people got to come in here and file insurance claims, and can't nobody come in here and go to work. We already in the middle of a pandemic where people is they just opening up places for people to go back to work and be able to provide for their families, and now you taking that. So y'all need to go on ahead and get y'all stuff together, because y'all ain't making it no better. You're making it worse. Now you've become the problem. Now the focus is off of what you're trying to do, which is get the other 3 cops arrested. That was onlookers and did nothing. But the focus has gotten muddled, because now they gotta try to stop y'all from being out here being heathens and banshees and acting like animals. Man, if you think you mad because they pulling people out the cars and all kind of stuff after they don't issue a curfew, look, man, you don't toe up the police department. You don't toe down the whole damn city. What else do you think that they have to do to be able to get this under control? You think they about to just go down and smoke? Stop it. Don't make the government, don't make them put go and call the National Guard to come up in here, because then the same brothers and sisters that fight for our freedoms here in America keep us safe, so that we don't have wars popping off over here with other countries, got to come over here and got to shut y'all down. And these are your family members. They're your uncles, they're your aunties, they're your nieces, they're your brother, they're your sisters. And then they have to come and fight on the side of the government. Don't put them in that position. Come on, man, you gotta figure out a different way to do it. Now I understand y'all. I understand y'all upset, nigga. I'm upset. I'm pissed and been pissed about all of it for years. Okay? Since the Rodney King beating. All right? I do want to say, though, I did see the one cop who they threw the young man down. He had on an orange hoodie or something like that, and one of the cops had put his knee in the young man's neck, and the people on the side was saying, "Get your knee out that boy's neck." And the man who had his knee in his neck, there was no signs of him letting up. He continued to press, as a matter of fact. His partner, with enough sense, grabbed that man's knee and pulled it onto his back. Okay, now that's what the other officers that was at that scene, that was at Mr. Floyd's scene, that's what they should have done. So yes, you are just as accountable, and you need to be held accountable as well. Okay? Accessory to a crime. Something. Something. The officer that came and checked that man's pulse after he had passed out and got up and walked away. As this man was not moving, no reason for that man to still be on his neck. That officer, you probably need to be charged with a little bit more than accessory to a crime. So, definitely, we seeking murder charges. And definitely the other officers that was there need to be brought up on some kind of charges, and y'all need to stop playing. You want to arrest a whole nation of citizens that's tired of the bull crap. We can simply solve the problem by arresting the three. We already know that once they get up in there, y'all gonna spin it and finesse it and find a way to acquit them, because that's what y'all always do. And then you expect, why that we should have comfort in the fact that that you guys are here to protect and serve, and that the justice system is here, for us to get justice, not in these institutions. However, at least make it look like you're gonna do something, like you always do. And that'll bring it down a little bit for the meantime, in between time. I do want to tell y'all, though, if y'all out there and y'all safely protesting, please make sure y'all wear y'all masks. Okay? Don't let this also be a distraction for the other situation that we do got going on. Okay? Be mindful. But stop tearing up your own stuff, yo. Stop tearing up your own stuff.